also, I have commissioned a more of a traditional fursuit head slash mask from another maker. We're getting close to the time where production on that is going to begin. I don't yet want to share the name of that maker because I don't want to blow things up until we get closer to having a finished product. But I did want to make a short video featuring the current hood that I have and talking a little bit about how I made it, so that that maker can watch this video perhaps and just maybe be inspired by some of the development of the Louie character. Originally, there was no Fursona, there were no drawings, and I just got a hood from Mr. Bear in Montreal, and it was some shades of green, and like forest green and lime green, that fit me, that I liked. And I had that for a little while, and then I put fur inside the ears. And then I started thinking about how could I make it more like a fursuit head. And that's when I bought a second muzzle, which is currently the base of this hood, or fursuit hood, however you want to call it. And I covered it with fur. Okay, as you can see, I've added fur to the entire Mr. Bear muzzle. And then I originally had tufts of gray fur coming out the sides, which are one of Louie's distinctive features. And from there, I contacted an artist that I think does amazing work, and their art style just vibes with me so much. I've been following them for years, and that's Grion from Fursuit Up. And they did the original Louie drawings for me before he had the mustache, and other drawings since then as well, both icons and full body work and telegram stickers. But the fursuit, or the Fursona development, really came out of the physical creation that I was working on, and that versus the other way around. So earlier this year, I wanted to do more with the tufts of fur that I had just sort of patched in, the gray tufts of fur. So I created these sort of blades, or, you know, several shapes of fur using foam backing and fur that are Velcro into the muzzle. They can be removed. One of the things I created very early in the beginning was the removable jaw that is also somewhat mobile, that featured originally felted teeth and tongue made out of felt, but has since been replaced with foam teeth and foam tongue because I think it fits better with the underlying mask, and it's a little easier to work with when I need to replace parts. And then, of course, as these things do, you get ideas from other Fursonas, other creators. I saw a really neat, realistic wolf fursuit head that had this sort of bushy mustache. And so this is actually the second version of Louie's mustache that I've created. And really in the drawings, the mustache has the same green dots that you see on the sides of the muzzle. But in the real life incarnation of Louie's mustache, I haven't yet decided how I want to do those dots. I may make a third version of this that has inset fur dots, or I might try experimenting with airbrushing or dyeing the dots into the mustache. But for now, haven't done that. The hair, of course, is attached between the ears. The original Mr. Bear ears are inside these ear covers that I made. And they are attached together with a piece of foam, and the hair tufts are attached in between on that foam, which sort of keeps everything in place. But it is all completely removable and interchangeable. The base of the mask can be removed and washed separately from all the pieces, and unlike a traditional fursuit head, it is very light and breathable because it's not covering my whole face, and my eye visibility is very good. But obviously, I understand that it breaks the magic, which might not be great for some people. Some people will see me, even though I'm fully kitted out, no visible human skin on most of my body. I know for some people this will be a deal breaker. But never fear, this mask that I've commissioned should deal with that. So I'm really excited to see how that develops. And then we'll have two versions of Louie. The puppy version of Louie and the more traditional fur suit version of Louie. So stay tuned.